what is up, guys? Your boy Ed from Savij. You already know I got my boy David here, who just got top 8 at the YCS Cancun, but he also got top 8 at YCS Chile. David, let's go ahead and talk about that just a little bit.
So I played 2 different deck lists. We're gonna do a double deck profile. I'm gonna basically show what I played for Chile and then the changes that I made playing into Cancun.
Oh yeah.
It's basically because there were cards that just never came up for me, and I wanted, from what I experienced into going into Chile, I adjusted my side deck with the help of a couple of people, Zach and Yassine, and I was speaking to a couple of people, Herman, and yeah, they helped me out a lot. So shout out to my family, Zach, Team Lockdown, the whole group. You know, we always support each other. Shout out to the Storm of Ragnar family on Discord, all my friends who support me, locals, every local, because I'm always at every locals now. Yeah, we can start.
Cool. All right, guys, before we do get started, huge shout out to Game Guys. They wanted to let everybody know. They let us borrow the spot, the space, and we love it. Thank you. Shout outs to Game Guys.
Oh, and one more thing, shout outs to Luke Sacco as well. Any questions that I had asked him, he always helped me and answered them. So, you know, shout out to him as well.
Yes, sir. Cool. All right, David, let's go ahead and get into the main decks.
All right, so for the YCS in Chile, I played 2 Spirit. However, at YCS in Cancun, I only played 1. I kept breaking this card a lot in Chile, and it was really upsetting me. And it just made me cut it down to 1. Only reason is because the field spell can still add this. I was having issues when I was sending this to the graveyard and it would get bestialed. The field spell was adding this back to from the banish, so I felt like maybe I just needed 1. And obviously, and in Cancun, the second never came up for me. Every time for the fusion, I sent the Terra Incarnate, and if you already made the big board, then you automatically. I still felt like you automatically won, even if you just played time your cards correctly, like escape popping your own cards or escape popping, you know, Rage or another card, and Yama bringing it back, and then adding Shavara, and Shavara can still pop your Desiree.
Yeah.
So then obviously the other 2 Yubels, FiendSmith Engine, 1 Shavara, Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Also, this list is going to be for the Chile, and then I'm going to put what I cut here and, you know, what I added and to make changes in it. So I played 1 Squirmer. I kept getting hand trapped a lot, and then I wanted a second one. I guess even if you open 2, you could still do the full FiendSmith Engine. And but yeah, I mean, I played the second one for Cancun. I didn't play the second one at Chile. I played 3 Lotus, 3 Dark Beckoning. I played 1 Ogre in Chile. I didn't like it. I didn't like it too much. 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, 3 Nib, 3 Ash. I played 3 Drone Lockbird in Chile. This didn't perform well enough for me, so I ended up cutting them and going into Cancun. People were still playing through it, and I just didn't really like it enough for me to want to keep it. Yes, and then I played the Millennium Engine. So this card is a 1-card combo for the full FiendSmith engine, for the full FiendSmith board, making the Madcracker combo. And I always wanted to add in more hand traps. This is another reason why I added the draw. I wanted to play more hand traps because I felt like 1-card combo with a couple of hand traps was like a lot better. This was a 50-card deck as well, because when I added this as more starters, I wanted more hand traps, and that's basically how I became a 50. And then for Chile, I lowered it down to 42. The reason being is I ended up cutting these cards for Cancun. Because I kept playing a couple of Tempais, and the Muckracker combo is not good against Tempai, because in Chile they were more on board breakers, even though for some reason in Cancun they were on hand traps, right? Yeah. So like, but yeah, they were on board breakers, and I didn't want to get like blown out by just playing 1 card, paying 4,000 life points, and then I'll just get board breakered by Tempide. So I ended up cutting this, but if Tempide really didn't rely on board breakers, I would probably still play these.
Nice.
I played Terraforming, Nightmare Pain, Opening, 1 for 1, 2 Trapped, 3 Thrown. I ended up playing 3 Droplet for Chile. Once again, its card underperformed, at least for me. I was playing against Tempai, kept getting shifted. I played like 4 Tempais, 3 Tempais around there. Kept getting shifted and I just couldn't even play. This also led me to add, this also made me play a Mourner in the main deck because I could at least still play it under shifter. And it's still a Metatronus target. But yeah, I ended up cutting these out.
The Coconut Dragon.
Yeah, this is still good against Pokemon Dragon. You can still drop it on your turn. So, and then Escape, and then the 2 cards that I added in were 2 Bestials. They were only good for 1 match, and well, 2 matches. And at one time I ended up summoning both, so, and that really helped a lot. As you know, certain when you go to main phase, you get the first action to link summon. So that was really good. We're gonna go to the side deck. I'm gonna show the side deck for that I played in Chile, and then I'm gonna show the changes that I made for Cancun. So I ended up playing these 3 in the side deck. I never summoned them once. And for Cancun, I ended up cutting them off. I played Called by the Grave, 3 Talents, 3 Metatronus, and 3 Mulch Armies, and I ended up cutting these, and I played these. So the reason I played this is because of Pokemon Drago once again. I Desert Earth monster, you can special summon it, you can attack and still pop a card, or you can hold it for when they actually summon a monster and pop whatever they summon, and they usually need another monster in order to actually special summon the Chandra. These I took out the Cosmic Cyclones. I played Cosmic Cyclone over these. They're not in here.
At Chile.
Yeah, I played Cosmic Cyclone at Chile, and I took them out for these. Only reason being is because when Tempai chooses to go first, especially against me, they cite in Solemn Judgments. That's one thing I've noticed going into Chile. They kept citing in Solemn Judgments, and every time if I wanted to summon the Spankertops, you know, it would get Judgment. So I ended up doing Lightning Storms and Harpy's Feather Duster versus them, just because I already knew what they were. I already knew the game plan, what the South was doing.
Yeah.
Other than that, that was my side deck. This is my. Alright, and this is the extra deck. There's only one change that I made. So at Chile, I played 3 Phantom. I never summoned it, and so I ended up cutting it for a second Yama. The second Yama did come up a lot at Cancun, so 2 Phantom, FiendSmith Engine. Sorry about that. So ended up doing that with this fusion as well. Aerial Leader. I ended up doing Mark Cracker, 2 Yamas, like I said earlier, SP, Rage, Wave King, and Varudras. It's pretty standard. The second one didn't come up, and sometimes the reason why, sometimes when I'm grinding and I leave this on the board, this still stays on the board most of the time. I would usually, like, and when it's my turn, you can Sharvara it and then add the Yubel if it's banished. I did that one time. I added the Spirit, added it back to my hand with the Fill Spell, summoned it again, and I still was able to full combo because I played a second Swarmer. Other than that, shout outs to my team in Chile. Shout outs to Ed. I chose him as he was my last minute player because I needed, I was asking other people who could, you know, who was able to go to the event but chose really not to go, and there were people who couldn't go to the event or couldn't make it. For Ed, I actually helped him get to Chile as well, because I really believed in him as well. So I want him to know that as well, that, you know, we also plan on playing the next team, YCS. So yeah, shout outs to Ed. He really practiced hard. He went undefeated in the whole tournament, and well, I'm going to do better next time.
Oh, yeah. Well, good job. It's always a good thing to see any Houston player top. So congratulations, guys, and I love to see it, man. Yeah, thank you, David.
Yeah.
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out Dank Rituals. Their link will be down in the description. Also, you guys should definitely join my Facebook group. I have a lot of really cool updates and a lot of really good information that you guys might want to keep up with about giveaways and whatnot on there. Also, please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would like for you guys to turn on that bell notification as well. I would like to grow my percentage of subbed and not subbed from 20% higher. I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to like, comment, share. You already know, guys. Appreciate y'all very much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah.